Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. Yes, I have just hired a guy to cultivate the field. That's the 7.5 hectare field that needs to be cultivated. I just had a quick look around the jobs today. There's a couple plow jobs and one transport job. I don't feel interested in that today at all, so I'm not going to do that. Greenhouse, we'll just, why not? As for the canola price is slowly dropping. It's down to $9.20 today, which is, it's okay. It's not bad. But what I want to do is head on up to our harvester. So let's just jump right on up over here. Or a tractor, close enough. So I would like to get these 3 fields done today. This one right here, I would like to make sure there is a scarecrow in these fields before we harvest. So we got this field right here, which is 2.5 hectares. And then, of course, we got this one here, which is just over a hectare. Yeah, 1.22. And then we got a small little field right over here. It used to be a grass field. I did put a scarecrow in this one, too, as well. It's only 0.3 hectares. Almost 0.4. So I want to get these 3 fields done today, which will get us down to 4 fields after that. And then we can kind of just roam around and do whatever we want to do, if that makes sense. But with the price going down, and if I can get these 3 fields done today, we might hit $4 million. I'm not sure. Let's get the header on, turn that on. We're not going to get nothing done if we just sit here and do nothing. So I'm going to get to harvesting while we're chatting. Do I have... No, we were completely empty. I think the trailer is completely empty as well. I didn't look, but it doesn't matter. The sell point's not too far, so we'll save some time doing that as well. So, yeah, my goal today is just to get these 3 fields harvested. That, like I said, that'll leave us with 4. Well, actually, like 3.5, because one is already kind of harvested. And those fields down there are not as big, so they shouldn't take us that long either. So, I mean, if we really push ourselves, we can probably get the harvest done in the next 2 days, which is something I would kind of like to do. Because, yeah, that way we can finish our spring cleaning and actually see if we did get over 4 million, which we will. It's just a matter of when. It doesn't help that we've been hiring workers everywhere. But without the workers, we wouldn't have as much as we would for spring cleaning. Because I don't think there's any way I would have gotten all done. I mean, there's a way you could do it without actually hiring any workers. You just have to have all the fields prepped by September 1st around there, and then just go around and seed afterwards. It's a lot of seeding. Being non-stop. No, I didn't I was wondering. I was like, I remember painting this last episode and washing it. I was like, did I put fuel in it? Nah. Combine never needs fuel. Never ever. So I'm hoping to get 1 full trailer out of this field, which should not be a problem. Yeah, this was fully fertilized, as all of our fields were, both liquid and solid, or artificial. Maybe we'll chat with the wife again later. I did mow around a little bit around the fireplace as well before I went up to bed. After I sat down at the fireplace, it's like, you know what? I'll just do a little bit around here. I may have hit Rex once or twice with a weed trimmer. Rex likes to get in the way every time you bring out the weed trimmer. He likes to be right next to you. So hopefully we can, I mean, we're not that far off. We're 80,000 off, so if I can get 3 trailers today, that should bring us just about to 4 million, if not over. So we'll see if we can get that today. That would be nice to finally get to our goal. But first things first, we need to go around. I should be pretty much full right about now. It's always when you get furthest away from the tractor. Tractor's always on the other side of the field. We have made it to about 2/3 of the way through the field. And we're about ready to fill up the trailer for the first time. Meaning 3 loads from the combine. So we can take a trip up to the store, sell point, get about roughly $29,000, I would assume it would be, going for $920 a ton, or yeah, whatever it goes for. All right, let's unload here and keep an eye on the trailer so I don't overfill it. If I can get the view just right here, because I got more in the combine than what the trailer can take, like always. And the good part, like I said, the sell point is just wait, where are we? It's just over the hill right there. And then I got about 30% in this field left to go. Close enough. Every time I get out of a vehicle, it always seems to turn me the way I don't think I'm going to be facing. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Anywho, let's get up to the sell point and get our first trailer sold for today. We should be able to easily get another trailer, full trailer up there, and I'm not thinking we're going to get 3 full trailers out of these fields, which is fine. My only goal really was just to get these 3 fields done today, which shouldn't be a problem. I'm still curious about these silos I mean, are they gonna, can we buy like grain at some point? I wonder what their intentions were of putting like the silos like that, or is that, are we just coming up here and selling it and then the stores like stores it and then they sell it to someone else and they come pick up all these silos? I have no idea. No idea. Give us the money. So these are the prices for today, if I can get it just right. There we go. So you can see canola's going for $9.20, peas $9.20 as well, lupine $9.66, not a bad price. Wheat and barley, you should never sell wheat and barley here. I've never seen wheat and barley prices that are better here than they are at the mill. That canola does seem like it takes forever to sell. Yeah, we got like more than half of the trailer sold. So that should give us around, what, $9.50? Hopefully? Just shy of $9.50? Somewhere around there. I probably should check on the workers on the east side of the map. See if those fields are all done. If they are, I could just have them start seeding something in it. Put some crop in the ground for us. There, it's sold. So we're at $9.48. Not too bad. Almost $9.50. Let's check the map. So this is the guy I hired this morning to cultivate the field. And yeah, I got one guy here. This field needs to be cultivated, so we'll hire a guy to do that. And that'll be good enough for now. So back, I'm going to go back to that field, finish that field up. Probably get a combine, maybe 2 combine loads out of the field, and then we'll head on over to the other one. Let's run over the scarecrow as we just about get done with this field. Not quite 2 combine fulls. What are we at? So we're now at a combine and a half load that we got out of this field. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get 3 trailers today for sure. 2, not a problem. As we got those, those 2 fields combined don't even equal 2 hectares, and this was 2.5 hectares. Yeah, just about 2.5 hectares. So yeah, we'll just, we'll get like 2.5 trailers out of today. Just getting us so close to 4 million, it'll tease us. That's what it's going to do. It's going to tease us. We'll head on over and get the other field done. It's already noon though. Where did the time go? I've only come up here and done just 1 field and sold. I haven't done nothing, but it's noon. And I didn't get a late start either. We'll zip right over here though and get going. So this field, yeah, this field's only 1.22 hectares, and that's, I already forgot what size that was, like 0.4. But we'll definitely get another trailer up there, and like I said, a half a trailer. But we'll sell everything that we harvest out of these 3 fields today. See how close we get to 4 million. And then we just got a few more fields after these to do. Not much more. I think what we'll do is we'll just do these 2 fields as if they were one. We'll pretend that this grass line is not there. So we'll just move on over. Head on over to the next one. There we go. Yeah, all the fields we got left after this are rather on the, I don't want to say small size, but they're all like 2 hectares and under. It's not much more, and then we'll just kind of like mosey around afterwards and do some plowing, cultivating jobs around the area. Maybe do some jobs for other farmers once in a while. I mean, we don't need the social points. The money's not going to be helpful. I mean, we'll break even on the money for the most part. Because usually what I do is, in the early stages, I would hire someone to do our fields, but the prices of workers have gone up. So it used to be I would hire people to work in our field and go work for others, because you get paid more by doing work for others than you are paying your own workers doing your own field, if that makes any sense. But now, I don't know. I really haven't looked at it too much, but I think you're going to be pretty much breaking even. So like if I hire someone to plow, I mean, I could plow that field there, or I could hire someone to plow it and I can go do a job. But I think the job's going to pay just as much as it would if I were to hire a worker. You kind of, like I said, you even out that way. But you would get the social points. If you're going for social points, that's something you could do. Obviously, we don't need the social points here. Well, we don't need the money either, so yeah, I think we'll just kind of work on our own fields for a while. We got plenty of fields to work on as we empty up the combine. So this is the second load going to the trailer, so another full combine. It'll be another trip on up to the sell point. So hopefully we can get it done pretty quickly here. I like getting done around 5 o'clock in the afternoon now, since we don't have that much work to do. Well, let's go ahead and refill this combine one more time so we can go back up to the sell point and get this ever so close to 4 million. just about done with these two fields as well. We may get, well, we're going to be close to a full trailer, but I do need to have a little bit of a snack. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I missed my lunch hour, basically. That's 40, that's 45. We'll have one of these. Alright, we're good to go. We're back to full strength on food. Nothing like tomato soup and pumpkin soup or spicy pumpkin soup. I don't know what spices are in there, but it tasted okay. I really, we're just waiting for the melons to grow. It's going to take a couple weeks, although we are, I think it's only been like 5 days since the update came out. 5 in-game days that I played. So it's going to take a couple weeks before we get some melons. We'll see what those look like. Kind of weird that we're growing melons inside of a greenhouse. But oh well. We're growing pumpkins inside of a greenhouse. Why not melons? Although, once again, I don't understand the melon pie. That seems kind of weird. Pumpkin pie, I get. Melon pie, new. And probably not until midsummer before we even see apples. Usually, where I live, apples don't really start showing up on the trees until like June, July. And usually you don't pick them until mid-September. If you want the good apples. The problem is, where I live, a lot of people come up here to pick apples from the city. And they come up early and they're picking them early and earlier. You're supposed to wait until the first frost before you pick apples. That's when they're really, really good. But, yeah, where I live, people are coming up now, like late August, and they're picking apples. But anywho, we got the 3 fields I wanted to get done today. Apparently I just clipped my trailer. And I got the problem in this field like I had in a couple of the fields. For some reason it doesn't recognize the header when I go that direction. Does it recognize when I go this way? Yes, it does. So we should be able to empty the combine. Yes, we don't have that much. We should be able to empty the combine into the trailer. And then we'll go park our combine down. Like I said, we got 4 fields left now. Yeah, 4 fields left. Or like I like to say, 3.5, because I fired a worker at some point, apparently. Yeah, that's over. That's over. So yeah, I think 2 of the fields are like 1 hectare, and the biggest field we got is like a 2 hectare, and then the other field, which has got like 30% of canola left in it, is a small field to begin with. So we really don't have that much more to go for harvesting. It's something that I probably could get done in one more episode, one more day. We'll see how it goes, see what kind of jobs are available for us. We may just start plowing or cultivating some of our own fields. This trailer that we're going to bring up is going to bring us ever so close to 4 million, but it's not going to quite get us there. So you can see the field ahead. That's one of the fields we got left to do. And then it's the one on the other side of John's store. And then we got the field that doesn't show up on the map, right across from that one. And then, of course, right next to that field as well is another one. That's the one that's half done, half not done. I will park the harvester off the road, even though no one really takes the road. The road that's traveled. How big is this field? Yeah, this is 1.3. So if we go to the map, it's kind of hard to see, but we're right here, 1.3 hectares. This one here is 1.9 hectares. This one here is just barely a hectare, and this is the one that's 1.29, but there's only 30% left of canola inside it because that's the guy I canned at some point. But we are going up to the sell point with 27,000 kilograms, so we might... Oh wow, I got a whole section of the field I missed here. That is terrible. Alright, well, we'll get that next time. Wow. Yeah, I guess I just saw that little field there and thought I was done. Yeah, I'm not bringing the combine back just yet. We'll get that. We'll get that little piece. I'm not going to leave it there, but for today we will. Wow, that was bad. I guess I just want to end the day. I just want to end the day. But this, as you saw in the time lapse, we're like 30,000 short of 4 million. So like I said, this is going to bring us just probably, we're probably going to be shy like by about $2,000. That's the way it's going to be. And you're probably sitting there with those $2,000 back in that field that you missed. Probably is. Probably is. Just enough. Hey, it's a teaser. We'll just consider that a teaser to the next episode. I'm just trying to get the day done because the wife said she's going to have a barbecue for us today. So that's all the reason why we're trying to get back to the farm. We want the barbecue. Actually, oh wow, this actually could put us over. We were actually only like $23,000 short. So this could put us over $4 million right here. So we'll say that's why I was excited to get up here. I just want to get over 4 million. I think it might put us over. So that just means the other 3 fields would definitely put us over 4 million and give us more of a cushion to get all the other fields prepped for a summer harvest. I probably won't do any canola. We'll just do like lupine, peas, soy, maybe some wheat and barley. I still see grain in the trailer. Yep, $4 million right there. So we did reach the goal, which we kind of knew once we got a little ways into the spring cleaning for how much we were harvesting. Obviously, the scarecrow update is going, definitely helped us get to where we are. Adding an extra 10%? Yeah, 10% yield to the field. I do believe it's 10%. Apparently I just clipped the wall, which I really didn't. But the trailer must have a hitbox further out than what the trailer shows. So I have to remember I got that field with a little bit of canola left into it. Yeah, I just saw no canola around the harvester. I'm like, yeah, we're done. And moved on. What the heck did I just hit there? Almost stopped the tractor. So as we drive down to the combine, I'm going to stop in the field just to see. I'm going to guess that's like maybe 6 or 7% left. Got to do. That's just bad. That's being a bad farmer. Alright, so it's only 2%. But still, that's quite a bit of canola there. But we'll drive on down. We'll get the other fields taken care of tomorrow. Like I said, they're all pretty well small fields. It's something that we should be able to do. It does annoy me that I left that little bit up there, but whatever. We'll get to it. The little bit left by the workers I'm not too concerned about either. But we're, $2,500 over our goal with 3.5 fields to go. So I am happy about that. The wife will be happy to hear. Kind of a messy equipment. Messy. There's your thumbnail right there, which you already know because you clicked on the video, right? So let's head on down to the farm. Should make sure I do not see a scarecrow in this field. There we go. It is 5:30 in the afternoon, so maybe it's not a bad time to quit, but I think I need to take care of these other fields before I get in the next day. That I need to place scarecrows down because I don't think these fields have scarecrows in them. So we'll take our little exercise for the day, a little jaunt down here. Alright, so where is the scarecrow for this field? Way over here? So there's that field over there. It's partially done. think that was a misclick. I hope they kind of update that to where if you happen to misclick on a field you have a worker in, I think they should come up with a prompt saying, "Are you sure you want to fire this worker?" Because I did not know I fired that worker at all. If that's exactly what I did, I'm sure that's what I did do, but... Alright, so there we go. We got scarecrows in all those fields. We might as well come down and put one in this one because we will be harvesting it. And, yeah, we do have 20% of the field left. Scarecrow, right over there. So I should get a prompt somewhere. Whoops, right there. I'm starting to think, do all the scarecrows face south? I think they do. I think they do. Hello, John. How are you? No answer?
Good to see you. Can I help
I'm
you?
just going to check the store because I haven't checked the store in a while.
Care to trade?
I don't know if he's got
Sure.
anything interesting.
What do you need?
He looks like he got rid of all of, or he probably reset in the last update, but he sold all of the vegetables that we sold him, all the 3-tier meals that our wife cooks. Remember when the game started, it was hard to get the fishing pole. I think it was a fishing rod was hard to get. Same thing with the chainsaw. I never handed out gifts. I've never been able to hand out gifts. Of course, I can't do it now because I do have a wife. I mean, even at the stage I'm at now, I think if I ignored my wife for like a year, she would still love me because I complimented her so much. Almost every day I've tried to do it. She's actually cooking, so we're not talking to her today. There's Rex. There's Timmy. Timmy's doing Timmy's things. I think Timmy's going to be in the crib for another year. Yeah, so I did mow around the fireplace a little bit before I started recording. Just a little bit. Let's light the fire. Grab a seat. I'm pretty sure Rex would come over and visit us somewhere. He was coming around the cow barn a little while ago. Sometimes he shows up, sometimes he doesn't. He tries to find us. But that's going to do it for today, guys. We hit our goal for 4 million. I don't know what other goal to set for us at this point other than, well, this farm, I guess. Other than watching Timmy grow up is about the only thing left I can really do on this series. Well, there's Rex teleporting through the bench as he does. We haven't fed Rex in ages either, so... right now, so yeah, when we get done with spring cleaning, we're just going to kind of mosey around, do some plow some of our fields once in a while, cultivate once in a while. We'll try to mix up because I'm not going to rush to do every field anymore like we were before. We got plenty of money. We got plenty of social points. Now's the time just to really kick back and be the relaxing farmer. A day in the farm, a relaxing day in the farm. That's what we could call it. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll see you next time on the Day in the Farm. But until then, have a good one.